Today, on the weekend of the Notting Hill Carnival, here in the Turban Hall, we're presenting Uphill, Downhill, an indoor carnival performance with a series of newly commissioned works by 5 practitioners who have a history of working with carnival as a medium and a form of public address. We begin with Gia Wolf's Canopy, which takes us through the length of the Turban Hall, really emphasizing its processional nature. We carry on with the soundscape sonar produced by Dub Morphology, specific to the performance, but very much playing on the notion of call and response. Marlon Griffith's Snow Black in the Union Jack is composed of 60 masqueraders who are swarming the space in a bird-like formation. Indeed, each and every costume represents a hummingbird, a very territorial and aggressive little bird that stands for Caribbean identity, a motif that the artist decided to use so as to indicate that the public is fighting back.
No Black in the Union Jack draws a lot of inspiration from my experience participating in Notting Hill Carnival here, but as well, most recently, the 2011 riots here that was started by the shooting of Mark Duggan, and really touching on the way people of not necessarily color, but people disenfranchised communities in London are treated.
Sky is Dancing. It's a very poetic intervention that also speaks to police surveillance in the form of ticket tape as, helicopters. Locke is a well-known London-based British artist of Caribbean descent who has been very attentive to Carnival both in Guyana and in Notting Hill.
This is the first performative thing I'm doing. I'm directing it, I've come up with the idea, and I'm working with Batala Samba Reggae Band, and these are the guys without which this thing wouldn't be happening.
Give and take. Also working with the motif of the shield, responding to the state of police control and surveillance within the context of the Notting Hill Carnival, and further also commenting on the gentrification of the neighborhood, as can be seen on the motif of the shields, which really recreates the landscape of the Notting Hill neighborhood. Uphill, Downhill really asks the question of who owns the street, but also who owns public space in general. Public space outside, in the streets of course, but also within the museum context, such as the Tate Modern with the Turban Hall.